There's a lot of white here.
Hi, welcome to Terra Trotter and to this week's vlog. Last week you might have noticed that there wasn't a vlog, and that was just because life got in the way. My dad wasn't feeling very well, I had a lot of work trips, and it was just not a very productive week. But this week we've done some things. It's been quite a slow week because there's been lots of investigating, lots of paperwork, things like that that just aren't very interesting coming to the end of the conversion, but it's all very necessary to be able to actually get on the road. So yeah, it's not going to be the longest video this week, but I hope you enjoy what we do have.
Sometimes love is a river running strong, moving like a wave through a rocky riverbed. Sometimes love is a dancer in the dark, spinning, laughing, twirling through the back door of your heart. And every time I think of you, well, something happens in my mind. And every time I try to leave, you're keeping me occupied. I'm losing track of time. Track of time. Sometimes love is a thought we held too long. Sometimes it's alright just to be a little wrong, with no sense of consequence, the strength to carry on. The day breaks in the dark.
Hello, so it is currently Tuesday. This last Sunday there wasn't a video that went up. It was just a bit of a non-week last week. We did do a few bits, which you have already seen, but it wasn't enough for a full video, so I decided that it would just have to be 2 weeks together for this one. So right now we are currently about to head off to pick up our maybe water tank. So our idea is to use a fuel tank as the water tank. So we actually know someone who has the exact same van and that they aren't using it, so they offered that we could just use it for spare parts, which is really amazing. And one thing we thought was we'll take the fuel tank and see if we can fit it in to make it, for it to be a water tank, if that will work out, and if it does we will buy a new one, because cleaning it probably won't work. We will try that first, but we just doubt it will ever feel clean enough to use as a water tank after having been a fuel tank. But yeah, that's the idea. So I'm taking the camera along with me. I don't know if there'll be much to show, but that's what we're off to do now.
Love standing holding hands right here by my side. So if you wanna take a ride and see what happens down the road, find yourself a pair of gloves and get yourself a warm-up coat. Oh yes, we'll be doing fine. Just losing track of time.
So, quick water tank update. We actually realized once we got the one we went and got off the other van, once we got it here, it didn't actually fit anywhere because it didn't fit behind our fuel tank, which in our van, standing in it as it is now, sliding door is here. Our fuel tank is on this side, pretty much right under us. and then it wouldn't fit behind that because there was just a big pole that was a support beam for the steering. It was hitting on that, and then on this side it had to go behind the exhaust, which is here, and the same thing was happening. So it wasn't going to work. We were thinking, we'd made our minds up that we weren't going to use it as a water tank, but we were going to use it as a grey water tank. And unfortunately we can't. So we have now ordered, which, like I say, we'd already decided anyway on our way back yesterday. We've already ordered a water tank. It hopefully will be arriving in the next couple days. And yeah, water tank update complete. First thing I want to say is that last night I had my first shower here, which was just kind of surreal. It was, I could just imagine it like when I slept here a couple of weeks ago for the first time. It just really made me very impatient to just get this done, get it over with. But yeah, all the final details are just taking a very long time. We're having, I don't know if I've mentioned this, we're actually having a very big drama with the solar panels. Hopefully they're on their way. Hopefully they'll be arriving soon. But yeah, it's just been a drama. This morning what I'm going to be doing is I've got some, wrong way around, I've got some glue type thing, super glue type thing, because all the, I don't know if you remember, but all the material that we put in the like covering the wheel arches has on the edges started to unstick. And then we've just got a few other bits to do. Like, for example, we bought blinds for those windows quite a while ago now. We've got to get them up, and we've also got a mat that we're going to put here at the front. We also have to get that done. So yeah, lots of little bits like that we'll probably be doing today. But yeah, it's just while we're waiting for the big things to arrive, like the water tank and solar panels, and for the electrician to come. And yeah, things that are out of our control. This will be the last vlog style video. I'm hoping that the next one will be a tour of the van, which I'm so excited to do finally. And then the next one has two options depending on how just things come along really, and that could be either we got our paperwork sorted and we're off on the road, that would be number one, or the second option, if we're still waiting on paperwork, then that video will probably be us moving into the van and just showing how we're organizing it and all that. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Hopefully that's how it works out. Hopefully this next week coming, all the appointments that we have to sort out our paperwork will happen and it'll all be successful. But yeah, aside from that, I'm sure you don't want to hear about the boring side of it all. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!